Where's the fuck? It's on your stock. Can you dance, boy? Why? We heard that you can make a move and we can make a bit of a show then. If you can talk your walk and walk the talk, can you move your whatever you think you would not call your own buck? So now we present your situation. You were the one that was going to tell yourself that you have not done anything other than pour what was going to be poured now. You fell for the twig. It was easy. What's the situation? I'm in for some conditioning. Should we dance? Do you want to party? What would you now find yourself with? Keep your heart to your brain. Once you keep that to your heart, it will tell you what to say. The blood must never be put on the floor. We're now with the situation. Go. And now the situation will present the other answer. You have to create a scene to make it look like one was the other. And what will be the cash? Why? I'll give you my personal duration. You have to pay the fact that I'm stood there. And when you have to pay for that duration, what's your bill? Credit, call, fail. Number one or number two? Number three or number four? And what was it then? So, give your situation. What are you? Who are you? Where are you? Do you know you? When you know you, what does that tell you? That's personal. That's nothing to do with anything other than personal. We don't even call it what your trade was. Your biz and us. We don't even call it your service. We call it we need to kick hard. We need to kick so hard that the hard will take out the kick. Are you ready to take? Let me do a win. But you said you can't. I said I couldn't. And that doesn't mean I wouldn't. What kind of swing would one do? Let's dance to the moonlight. Let's pick up your shoe. Now what would you do with the shoe front? Why? You know the situation now. There might be something with it. Good night. Won't move you from there. So why would sweat come down the side? Are you alright, sir? Can I give you any kind of guide? My heart's with you. Door. Door, door, door. Good. How do you plead? Who was the owner? And now how do you feel? Get yourself some rest. You will need it wherever you bell. Now the first quick was not true. The first swell, you can see that. So in terms of now you call the contest, the situation can now present either you or how many you want with. Give your count. Let's start the play. It's up to you. It's entirely your pick. It's entirely your way. Whoever, wherever you want. Let's start then. Are you gonna be clever? Are you gonna think through your situation? What's the situation? What if the leg gets taken? What if it never becomes? Then I would have no leg. And we will create another one. We'll find a way to invent how to put another one there. It gets quacked in, screwed, and taken wherever you. So, in that situation, why would a Torresta get away with the Ashley bikes? Why would the Torresta get away with nothing but the one who brings in just a guitar? Guess, because of the story, the legend, mariachi, but then not wanting to know another. So when El Mariachi can now present you the reason why we would not mention the other, the man would never want to be too straight. Why? Why would they not want to be the desperate, the perversion, the side that you would not want to be known with? Because then you will be sweat, 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 and a lot of shines go with it. My respect to you, sir. Now you're talking the talk, aren't you? Inglesa. 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 You know Inglesa. Inglesa is easy. Inglesa means there's going to be no reaction unless you flee. That's fun. But what about you? How do you plead? How do you need? The reaction doesn't seem to be a quick one. It's because I've overtaken your situation. And when you've overtaken the situation, your face cannot be kept there. So in order to ensure that the face will be still there, El Mariachi is not going to bring the case with the guns. I've got one who's going to bring your case with you. Son, I respect to you. Do you know the one who would find you? The flesh that you have now. Done. What would I tell you? I am not the one who would haunt you. I'm the one who will find you. I'm the one who would find everything you would want to understand to not hurt you. Because if that becomes your reasonable situation, then my darling, you're gonna be gone. That's it. That's all you got. Remember the look. Remember my hat. But I'm not gonna wear one, so I stand out like the cat. And when you stand out like the cat, what would you do in a situation in a villaggio where you would not see the vehicle? In that situation, when the vehicle turns around, and now the one who said you call a shiner cannot kick you whatsoever because you have gone cold. How do you plead? How do you feel? Once I get into your brain, I'll make sure you would know. I haunt you not only at night, was not my name at 555. Who was it? I got you, didn't you? I knew I got the point back to where you were. Done. And when you were done, all you needed was a little thing to do. A little bit of a cut and a little bit of a shoot. Objection, objection, objection. The objection will go through, but the newer objections will make you feel like your sweat won't be you. Do you see yourself when you go? Do you think that I'm going to take my own life? Or do you think that you're going to be my phone? And then the situation gives an answer. Your phone? What kind of correlation is that? You talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? They said that you couldn't walk the walk. They could talk the talk. So why would you not walk the walk? Why could you only talk the talk? We want the situation. I was weak, honestly. You can see the hair, look at oneself. What happened? They took my insides out. They ripped one out. They said, that's not yours now. That's gone. And so that weakened inside, I was sliced. Cessed. From there to there. And when they got every individual part, there was no hair. Because I was not your one. The one. Gone. Wow! Why? Because you're gonna react in a situation. Present the reason. Present the reason right now. Make yourself like you were the one to go count. But we saw you shed a tear. In the emotional sense, I will not only break your ear, I will not only break your everything else. I will make sure you would want to ensure that anything like that does take weight. Then I will not only break you, but I will break every bone, not in your body, but in your, not the face. Okay? Do you make yourself clear in that situation? We're in a scenario. We're going to take it to where we want. So, let's go back to the joke of H2 water. Yes. Very near. Very, very near. So, how would you see yourself right now? Sir, my condolences. I have become that kind of gone. When you were gone. If you talk like that in the real world, what's that gonna say? Do you really go out and talk like that? Yes. Wi-Fi out the ball. Oh. It's present. No, it's not. It's down. It's up. They found it. Yes. So, the situation will now guide you. How do you plead? Where you gonna go? The situation will not present itself. Where you gonna plead? You give it away. Give it away. No. What does the cat go out? We're gonna go on a one. We're gonna make sure that it's gonna be, yes, because we need to hit the bones going to grind with each other. We need to hit the pound against the hands that go somewhere. Yes? 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 No! Because if we don't hit that pound threshing, the flesh pounding, then there was no point of anything. That bone must make the sound. We need to hear it. The voice must be gone. The bones must make the sound. And when you hear that, then I'll bring it backwards and take yourself gone. You can't say the same talk all the time, can you? Look at the situation that now gives itself. Go out. Why? Why? You see, now I've got to find a route to see whether one can get the pen to the paper and say, I have not got what we call the brain, and you did then. And in that situation, when you can say that you got one on the other side and one on the other, who's going to play? Because I feel good now. Let's start. No, you can't. Initiation. Yes. Why? Because in the tone of the Ngueza's talk, the elaboration or the direction to where you think you could not. Where it says, proceed, you will now say, don't. Initiation, yes. So instead of round one, what do? What's the description for the round? Go on. Duration one. Yay! We've almost got it. We've almost got it out of you. Was the water clean? Was the water cold? How does it feel to drink it? Would you drink it you? You would not drink it. Do you think a grape might help? Just sit up a bit. The situation then presents back to what one viewed on the play. It's not the individual or the creation sense. It's that scenario. You put it on the side. Now you have become the gonzo. And when you become the gonzo, what would we do with the gonzo? What's the gonzo? It's just a job they were paid. Go on, gonzo. What do we do with the gonzo? What's the gonzo's right valuation? Pounds, pence, or the other? Dollars. Yeah. Gilda. The fence. So in the situation which now presents, where you created a dangerous botheration to the brain that could be something other than what one think that could be the fence. Gone, sent. There's no word there. But there's no word when I have not got a word. What did I tell you?